live, and it's a Saturday night. It's time for a fight. Crash Carnival in effect as we come to Russia. And we must acknowledge that some of the talent have chosen not to participate given the events in Ukraine. We respect their decision and continue onward. And there is the siren alerting us to the coming of a red cyclone. Zangief tonight will finally make his arrival in CWA in the main event. And it's sure to be an incredible arrival. And right here, we are witness to the arrival of Gerald Golby. What a sensation this man has been since the return of CWA. A lot of belief behind this guy that he could go all the way at some point. Well-tuned fighter, tremendous size and strength. He's shown a lot of tenacity. Had a minor setback a couple of weeks ago in Australia, but has come here to Russia to take his opportunity to get back on the winner's list. And we're going to see who this guy's going to face in a moment. Roster is slightly depleted, but we expect to have a nice show for you anyway. And who's it gonna be? I don't recognize this. Wow! Boris Gagarin comes to CWA. Boris Gagarin is a bit of a traveled mixed martial arts style fighter. Certainly going to match up very well against Gerald Golby, I would think. Golby might have the size and weight advantage, but Boris Gagarin is a real spitfire when he gets in the ring. This guy's been fighting around various circuits around the world and coming to CWA perhaps to make a name for himself on the big stage. All right. This should be very interesting. These guys, very similar styles. You know, Golby's been coming up against a lot of clash styles. We saw him against El Fuerte a couple of weeks ago. These guys are much more alike than they are different. And it's Boris Gagarin taking control here early in the match. Nice knee. Boris Gagarin really fired up here. Gagarin, a bit of a smash mouth style. He is very energetic. Here we go, taking the mount position. Hard rights and lefts. Gerald Golby in a little bit of trouble here. Maybe Golby not quite prepared for this kind of offensive. Into the corner. And Gagarin driving the knees into Gerald Golby. Very aggressive style here from Gagarin. Golby gets some retaliation. Golby swinging wildly, misses the first one, but connects with the combination. And what is Golby going to do here? No, meeting of the minds there. And Gagarin taking control again. Gagarin maybe just a little bit more focused, a little more aggressive here than Golby. Golby is really feeling the impact of these moves. Gagarin with the takedown. More rights and lefts. Golby trying to cover up there. Gagarin looks for the cover. Has he done enough? No, only 2.5. Gagarin is very fired up. All Golby really needs is to connect with one big sort of hard right hand, and he can really get back in this match. And that's been a feature of Golby's style. Looking for a cover here, maybe a little ambitious. But Golby has really proven that all he needs to do is hit a couple of big moves and he can turn a match on a dime. He's got that monster buster that he has really innovated for his career here in the squared circle as he delivers these hard clotheslines. Nice sweep kick. What's he going to do here? Looking for a cover perhaps. Not sure about that. Gagarin kicking out at 2, but Golby just forcing him to expend that energy. Golby feels that the count was a little slow. I'm not sure about that, but certainly he's putting the pressure on Boris Gagarin here. Wow, vicious kicks. he gonna do here? Oh, the elbow's blocked. Gagarin fighting back. What's this? German suplex. And another. And 3, chaining those German suplexes together, throwing Gerald Gobi, the 7-foot man, like a rag doll. That might be enough. Well, Boris Gagarin scores the win here in Moscow. And that is a big debut here at CWA for Boris Gagarin. It was really that chaining German suplex that finished Gobi. Tremendous win for Gagarin. I wonder if we'll see him again. This could be the beginning of something interesting. For Gerald Gobi, it's back to the drawing board. And we got a special announcement for you here. We can officially make the first match for the International Blowout known. It's going to be Rainbow Mika and Yamano Nadeshiko teaming up this time. Tag team action, duo action against the Wind Thunder sisters, Raika and Fuka. These two teams have sort of been trading blows through singles competition in conjunction with IWJPW. And now we're going to see them in tag team action. This is our first official match for International Blowout, still several weeks away at the end of the Crash Carnival. That's where it's going to all come together. It's going to blow out. It's going to be very interesting to see those teams working together. You know, Yamano Nadeshiko and Rainbow Mika have been on the loser's side so far. Perhaps if they combine, they don't have to contend with some of the skullduggery that the Wind Thunder sisters have used. Could be a win. We gotta go to an ad. We'll be right back with more Saturday Night Slam Masters. Don't go anywhere. And we're back, and of course, CWA comes to Russia. You knew the United and Mighty would have to feature. This is a tag team exhibition bout. Boris and Igor really tearing through the ranks, causing a lot of disturbance. We're going to see Ivan in action later tonight, I'm certain. But who are Boris and Igor going to face here? We're about to find out. Okay. Well, a couple of obscure tag team wrestlers from the independent circuits. You may know Uo on the right there and Sao on the left. These guys certainly are known through the ranks of the tag team wrestling scene. It'll be very interesting to see how they match up against the United and Mighty. I would say Uo and Sao maybe favor a little bit of a rougher style, but of course the United and Mighty certainly haven't been pulling their punches in recent weeks. We've seen them terrorizing our CWA World Champion Alexei Zalazov and many of the other muscle bombers here at CWA. It's going to be very interesting. You know, this depleted roster has really given us some unique matchups. Here we go, they tie up. And it's Uo taking control here. Oh, wait. Igor gets the elbow up. And oh no, Uo slips out. Igor looking for the high impact move, but couldn't pull it off. And we're just trading blows. Oh, wait a second. Off the turnbuckle. And that's not going to bother Uo and Sao. They're used to the rough style. They will take it. And United and Mighty fighting as a unit. Nice scoop slam there. Now, I'm very impressed by Boris. I think maybe he is the slightly more technically proficient of the two. Look at the power of Boris. Just hoisting Uo above his head, parading him around. Dropping him down, that military press, and there's the cover. Sao breaks the count. And the United and Mighty just dividing this ring. What's Boris doing? Boris is going after Sao. Wait a second. Oh my, big suplex there on the edge of the ring. That is going to hurt. Igor watching Uo, and it's Boris who's the legal man. Wait a second now. Uo and Igor going head to head. Uo's got him up. Oh no, drops him right on the edge of the ring. And now Boris. Thought maybe he was going to come off the top on Sao, but it looks like, well, he's just a little bit of showboating. I'm a little bit surprised by that. Taking Uo very lightly there. Nice clothesline in the corner. And Uo's going to make a tag here. I don't think the United and Mighty want to take these guys lightly. Nice right hand from Sao. Axe handle smash. These guys are brawlers. They'll gladly go pound for pound, blow for blow. Now Sao's going after Igor. Uo's got Boris on the outside. This match is really struggling to stay within the confines of the rules. Looks like Igor's a little bit stunned there. Boris fighting back now. In the center of the ring, he's got Sao up, but Sao slips out. Gets off the shoulders, and, well, he's right back there, but again, slips out. DDT! Nice counter. And Uo tags back in, and we got Igor now. These guys really showing their tag team proficiency, and there's the bear hug from... Well, I would have thought that would be a rope break. I thought maybe Uo had the ropes, but the ref didn't see it. And now Igor has Sao, and oh my, dumps him over the top rope to the outside. Absolutely no regard for Sao. And I'm just now noticing that Boris is out of it on the outside. Diving from the top rope like a human missile. Igor takes down Sao, but now Uo unleashing on Igor. This is incredible. Referee making the count right now. Igor taking it to Uo. And Igor and Uo are the legal men here. So we're back in the ring. Action continues as it should. Hard back elbow. Taking Uo down. Sao wants the tag. He's got it. What's he going to do here? Nice clothesline. Igor rolls to the outside, but Sao is right there to meet him. Clamping down with that shoulder claw. All four of these guys really big, heavyweight brawlers. Tough guys. They can dish it out. They can take it. What's Sao going to do here? Walking Igor to the rope. What's he got in mind? Nice move there. A little bit of a axe bomber style clothesline type move, and now just unleashing with those hard punches to the head. You know, Sao's not really a catch as catch can technical kind of guy. He'll just beat you down. Front face lock. Sao slips out. Uo and Sao have been very good at avoiding these high impact moves from the United Mighty. It's got to be frustrating them. Nice front drop kick from Uo. Oh, looking maybe for an overhead suplex, but Igor fights out. Both of these teams really have each other scouted very well. Nice backbreaker. And Igor has Uo right there in a hostile corner. Boris watching on. Those right hands. And there's the German suplex. That's the hammer. There's the sickle. That hard clothesline. That could be it. Sal makes the save, but Boris is there to send Sal straight back out. Whoa, managing to recover. Looking for a pinfall here. Only two. Boris thinking about it. These teams are really competing very well. Nice takedown there. Clothesline. Boris and Sal seem to be going at it on the outside there. Trading blows. There's a belly-to-back suplex. We gotta go to an ad. We'll be right back with more tag team action here on Slam Masters.
Interesting. Pay attention. Challenger, Vega wins!
Well, during this break, the two teams have really come together. Tremendous synergy, and now it's devolved to a brawl here on the outside. We'll try to get some highlights for you at the end of the match, but right now it's Igor going after Sal now. Unbelievable. Now Igor going after whoa. He is taking some damage. Hard right hands. What's he gonna do here? Big clubbing blow. Whoa is. It looks like he's out of it. The count is at 9. Igor going after Sound. Looks like the United Mighty have picked themselves up a slightly controversial count-out victory here during the break. Well, we saw this earlier, the tag team synergy of United and Mighty, and here Whoa and Sal delivering the tag team clothesline. United and Mighty back body drop, getting Whoa to roll to the outside, and that's really where it all fell apart. Things really kicked off in the ad, but in the end it is the United and Mighty who come out on top here. Saturday Night Slam Masters in Russia. Well, there's the Muscle Bomber spotlight on Alex, one of the sensational Muscle Bombers not on this leg of the tour. Of course, conscientiously objecting to the invasion of Ukraine, and we support his decision not to be with us, but here's a guy we knew would be here. It's Ivan, the United Mighty, just picking up a hometown win, and surely Ivan would like to do more of the same. Ivan has really been on a tear since the Summer Carnival Championship, when he and his comrades Boris and Igor have been pursuing opportunities, but it's Ivan who has most aggressively pursued that World Championship. We saw a couple of weeks ago, things really deteriorated as he and Mysterious Budo became involved with the melee with Mad Gear and the world champion Alexei Zalazov. And it looks like we're going to have a very interesting matchup here. It's going to be El Fuerte. El Fuerte has come to Moscow to face Ivan. This should be a really interesting matchup. Of Great to see El Fuerte back in action. He's been a real exciting addition to the CWA roster, and I gotta believe he has his sights set on a big win here. It'll be a little bit of an upset for Ivan to come to Russia and lose, but certainly a risk. El Fuerte is a very dynamic, very exciting, high-flying Lucha Libre star. This should be a real interesting matchup. And here we go. Ivan charging out of the gates, but it's El Fuerte initially striking. Ivan takes control. Nice clothesline to the corner there. Ivan has a bit of a size advantage here, but never take your eyes off El Fuerte. Big drop. That military press doing some damage there. I thought maybe El Fuerte might be able to maneuver out of it. He did not. Now, well, Ivan is cranking the legs. Oh, wait a second. There you go. That's the intensity, the explosive offensive of El Fuerte that I was talking about. Big drop kick to the side of the head. And suddenly El Fuerte is turning around. High risk. He's going to the top rope here. What is he going to do? The diving crossbody. Only got a little bit of it. Ivan able to recover here. And now Ivan's going to the top. Oh my. And the big flying splash. Only two. Wow. Talk about high risk. Ivan not really known for his high flying abilities. Look at that. Shooting star press from El Fuerte. And now El Fuerte is going to one-up him. What is he going to do from the top here? Flies through the air. Nice crossbody. Got all of it that time. And another standing shooting star press. Hooks the leg. This could be it. No. Only two. And clearly there is a determination in Ivan. He wants to get this win. Would be maybe a mild embarrassment to lose here. Certainly take nothing away from El Fuerte. But he's home in Russia. And this stalling vertical suplex could be what Ivan needs to close this out. Big impact. Where's Ivan going now? Well, maybe anticipating El Fuerte rolling to the outside here. And that big kick doing some serious damage. Wait a second, though. El Fuerte is fighting back. These guys trading blows, trading counters, blocks. Top-class competition here in CWA. Another block. El Fuerte drops him with that end of days move. I believe Ivan calls it the Iron Curtain. He's been using that as a finishing move. Oh, look at that! Hurricane Rana out of nowhere. Big kick to the back. And another one. El Fuerte just trying to wear him down. Ivan in the corner. He is up high, and that is where El Fuerte thrives. What's this going to be? No! Top rope powerbomb! Top rope powerbomb! The counter by Ivan. This could be it. Oh, somehow, some way, El Fuerte able to kick out of that humongous powerbomb. Big knee, big strikes. And there's that hammer into the sickle clothesline. And deadlifting El Fuerte off the mat. Tremendous strength from Ivan. That military press maybe taking its toll. What are we going to see here? Another powerbomb with a twist. Straight into the pin. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ivan can't believe it. I'm not sure I can either. Somehow El Fuerte, the heart of this Lucha Libre star, but there it is, that Iron Curtain. We saw El Fuerte using it earlier. And there's the 3. Ivan picking up a big win here in Moscow. High impact moves really doing the damage. And it's another United and Mighty win here. And I've got to wonder, what does that do for Ivan? Certainly entering the championship stakes. We're going to take a break. More Slam Masters after this. Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. Our big main event, but first, here comes El Stinger. Look at that! Wow! So we are going to see one hell of a matchup here tonight in the main event. El Stinger making his entrance first. Oh, yeah! All right. El Stinger has been a real dynamo. And he's going to have to face the challenge of a debuting mega legend, one of the biggest muscle bombers in name and size in the world. A hometown hero here in Russia. But I don't think El Stinger's going to be daunted by that challenge. He has been on quite a tear since the return of CWA. And this is it. Here we go. This arena bathed in red as the red Cyclone blows into CWA. Oh my, look at that. The muscles of Zangief as he walks to the ring. The red Cyclone has come. We have heard your cries. We have heard your calls. And at long last, Zangief enters the CWA ring. What an awesome sight this is. The Russian Tsar of Wrestling. Call him what you will. He is Zangief! And this crowd coming alive for their hero. And El Stinger does not shy from this incredible mountain of a man. Zangief able to counter. El Stinger knows he has to work hard. He has to stay on top of Zangief if he's going to have even a chance of beating this man. They call Zangief the Red Cyclone, but of course, El Stinger is the Saint of the Stars. He is a high-flying, high-intensity Lucha Libre legend. And he goes to the top rope here. Zangief looking prone. Oh my! The biggest moonsault I have ever seen! Connects, even though Zangief was trying to roll out. Wow. Whoa. What a way to start this match. El Stinger is bringing out the heavy artillery. Nice neck breaker. Zangief rolling to the bottom rope. He's in a bit of trouble here. Blocks the shoulder. Nice kicks. Now Zangief trying to find his way into this match. Flying kick from El Stinger. Look at the power of Zangief. Unbelievable. And that is really what El Stinger's going to have to contend with here. Zangief is a giant of a man. Big DDT! Leveling him. El Stinger just trying to stay on top of Zangief, giving him no room to breathe. Well, there's that move we've seen. Maybe learned from Minorito Jr. Both he and El Fuerte using it. Well, the clothesline goes over El Stinger. Misses the target, and what is this? Modified muscle bomb. And El Stinger going back up top. Another moonsault! Oh my! That is the biggest moonsault I've ever seen. That's gotta be it. Wow! Zangief somehow kicking out of that. Oh, he's snapping Enziguri. El Stinger avoiding that spinning back fist. And a nice standing shooting star press. And another. He is bringing out his biggest attacks. And once again, high risk on top rope. Zangief is getting up. He misses. I think Zangief blocked that sort of corkscrew dive. Oh, what's this going to be now? Zangief has him up, but no. El Stinger fights out of it. Maybe a powerbomb. And there's a Hurricane Rana. And Zangief just cannot get on top of this dynamo. I gotta be honest, this is not the debut of Zangief that I expected to see, but of course, El Stinger is really one of the best in the world. I should not be surprised. There's that spinning back fist connecting, and El Stinger just getting some space. Nice back elbow. I'm blown away by how well El Stinger is just keeping control of this match. Zangief hasn't been able to find a way in. Well, he gets one there. Nice trapped clothesline. Misses the knee drop. Flying kick. Can we see another count out here? DDT on the floor. And there is no padding here. Oh, what a spine buster. Both of these guys feeling the impact of this. I don't know if this floor is marbled or what, but both of these guys receiving hard hits. Well, Stinger getting cocky, but it's working for him. There's the cover. The ring awareness of Zangief able to get a rope break. Well, Stinger didn't see it coming. He doesn't want to get ahead of himself. Zangief is a dangerous competitor. Zangief playing to the crowd here in this Russian arena. Clearly loves to see Zangief in action. He wants to be careful here. Leaving himself vulnerable there to a shoulder charge from El Stinger. El Stinger is once again just staying on top of him. Nice DDT. And El Stinger firing up here. What's he going to do? There's a clothesline. And another. The cheeky sweep kick. Could he be setting up for another meteoric moonsault? Oh, the diving splash from the top rope! That's gotta be it! Unbelievable! An upset here in the main event of Slam Masters! There was that incredible moonsault, the diving big body splash. And now Stinger on top of CWA here, proving that he is one of the best in the world! Be here next week as the Crash Carnival goes to Germany, where who knows what will happen.
You are now entering the hellhole.